What up, everybody? It's Adam from Outlier. Look at this. I am changing my mic. I feel like a 2-year-old. Okay. Well, look. I was excited to show you guys some soccer stuff, but showing you how much of a big-time European football head I am. I forgot that they have international break this week. So there may not be a lot on here, but I will still show you around. First things first, we are going to let the room fill in. Gonna see if any of my homies actually show up. Looking for Trevor, looking for Zay, looking for Rogue, looking for all my guys. But either way, let's jump right in. Let's look at some stuff for tonight for this NFL game. You guys are going to be live labbing it with me. So let's do this. 1 and 2. And there I am. I don't know if I like that one. Let me see this. Hold on, guys. Porter's here. Porter here to ask. Porter very disappointed that Riley Green didn't come home with as much as the vote on Tuesday that we thought he would. Let me find this. What is this? This it? There I am. All right, whatever. You guys can see me. Okay, so let's go over to this NFL stuff. Hang on. I'm going to make this bigger. Hi, Porter. NFL. Yeah, we don't have any soccer, so I won't be able to show you anything because there's nothing populated in there. But tonight, okay, so Dolphins, Rams. Taking a quick glance at everything. This Dolphins team can't score. Even with Tua, they can't score. I don't think that Tyreek Hill's going to play tonight. This Rams team kind of can't score either. So money making. Oh, look at this. Money making Mondays from Trippin. I like it. I like that a lot. Monday fun day. Okay, so look, big picture, guys. I like the under in this game. I'm going to add this one to the cart. Under 48.5. I like it. Give me a 2017 type of game. I mean, both of these teams have been kind of under teams lately. Like we could look. I mean, Dolphins 2-8 in their last 10. The Rams are 3-7 in their last 10. Rams at home, under team. Dolphins on the road, definitely an under team. Under. So we are going under. I will tout that I got it at 49. If you follow at Babies Who Bet, you also got it at 49. It's at 48.5. We still like it. We don't like it underneath 48. Go with 48.5. Trust me, that's what you want. Okay. And again, under is hit in 7 of Miami's last 10 games. And just looking at the common record, I'm just going to keep getting on this. Both of these games, well, the Cardinals game, they got blown out, so they didn't go under. But otherwise, their common opponent, they've been under. So, okay. So things that these teams are good at or things that they're not good at. The Dolphins. So I'm going to – you can't see this because I'm not on screen right – don't have it on screen right now, but I'm looking at a couple stats that I have. I like to look at how the defenses look first. That's the biggest thing. Is this total points? This is total points. We were looking at the under on this game. So we like the under. And generally things that go with an under is not going to be scored. It's going to be scoring. So I'm not going to have a ton of TD things. I might have some yards, but I don't have that. Baseline, let me just kind of look at how these teams are. Let me just look. They're yak per route. The Rams give up a ton of yak, but I don't think it's going to matter when Tyreek Hill is out. And Miami, let's see what they're doing. They are. I'm sorry, guys. My mouse is really screwed up. So I'm gonna do it this way. Miami is loving Hill tonight over 70 receiving yards. I do not like. Okay. So this is a good one to throw out there. I'm not as big into Hill tonight. That is a very popular bet. I just was scrolling Twitter. That's fine. It's cool. You can bet it. I don't like when a guy shows up on the injury report late. I don't know if he's going to play. Even if he does play, I just haven't really loved Tyreek Hill lately. Sneaky like Tyreek Hill rushing yard if you guys are going to do anything. I think that's a lot of fun with him. But let me just look. But again, it does work with the data because the yak guys are guys like Tyreek Hill. I am just looking right now at yards per reception that they're giving up. The yards per reception. Oh, man. Okay, so LA is giving up the most yards per reception in the league. So this is will these be posted? I will post these in here in this chat. Or I will probably put some of them on Babies Who Bet. It's a Twitter account that I run. But I'll put these in these chat. Looking around at stuff, so LA, big picture, gives up a lot of yards per play. Their defense is not that great. Miami can't really get its own offense going. Miami defensively have been pretty good against the run, pretty good against yards per play. And the Rams offense is just kind of middle, but they pass a lot because they're usually down. Okay, cool. Is there a promo code for Outlier? Hit me up in my DMs. I will be. I know you, Beans. You're one of Scott's guys. Hit me up. I will get you taken care of. The Benton babies. But Beans, get into my DMs. I will get you taken care of. We can work something out. Okay, so look, what we're seeing is that the Rams give up a lot of those guys who do their yards per route is high, and then if I look at the yards per route on Miami, it's also high. Let me just look, guys. Sorry, you guys are basically gonna have to hear me figure out what I want to do here. Miami 5.5. Okay, so Miami's comp in terms of passing defense is actually similar to the Eagles, which means they're probably bad against tight ends. Oh, you're Dan the man on the court. Okay, cool. Good to see you, dude. All right, targets. LA gives up the least amount of targets, though. And Miami also gives up very few targets. Okay, so another reason to like the under, very, very few targets are done and are given up by these teams by design. They just play with pretty slow pace. And Miami is okay. So Miami's fifth least amount of receptions per game to their opponents. Rams are down there too. These are a lot of things that kind of lend me more towards yards. Okay, so we want yards versus receptions. That is for sure. Let me see an air yard thing, and then I will look at some more stuff with you guys. Miami is down there in air yard. LA just gives it up on the pass. They really do. Miami, not as much, but they still give up those yards. So let me just see. Air yards per game. Neither team. Both these teams have been pretty. The Rams' passing defense stinks. I don't know why. The Miami's passing defense is pretty good. Okay, so here's what I definitely want to have in this. Rams are going to be able to. I do think the Rams are going to be able to stop the run. I think that this is a good call out there. Can I do soccer? I wanted to do soccer, but there's no lines in there yet. But I'll take a look. I promise. Okay. Okay. So I found enough stuff that I like as I'm going to get in here. Let me kind of go through these props and I'll find something for us. I have a nice little saved filter that I use. A couple of these. Let's go. That one. So the things that I was showing in there was that Miami's been very good at stopping people on the pass, and they don't give up a ton of receptions. So let me just see what I want to do here with this. They are. Let's see. We could go. I kind of want to fade either Puka or Cup. Let's see. Do I want to fade Puka? I think that's what I really want to do. Puka run rushing guard. So I kind of like this number so high, dude. He has not hit this. I don't trust that inside. I don't hate this. So yeah, Miami has been very, very good at limiting receiving yards. This number got up to 69. Nice. Let me see. Yeah, it's 69 here. Under 69. Oh, it's on Prize Picks. Prize Picks, you're getting a really good number. Can I do a video on how to do on soccer? Yes. Just not going to do it today. Not going to do it right this moment, but I promise you we will get a video on how to find plays on soccer. They're on international break, so there's not a lot of stuff this week, but I promise you, Mindset, we will get it done. Okay, let me just look at this. So we're really at under 67.5. Okay, so he bottomed out in that Seattle game. He obviously balled out in that Minnesota game. They haven't played each other. Miami's been very, very good at limiting receiving yards on these guys. So I kind of want to take this under here. Let me just take a look at Miami. Miami Dolphins. Wide receivers versus the Dolphins. Okay, so we had 67 was there. Nobody last week got over 67 in a game that they won. Marvin Harrison had 111. No one on New England did. No one on the Colts did. Okay, so 2 wide receivers have gone over 69 yards against the Dolphins this season. We're absolutely playing Puka under. Sorry, guys. All right, we're going to take Puka under. We like Puka under his receiving yards. If you guys want to see what I'm looking at, maybe I can show you. You can see here. This is a free site, but look, you can see the game logs. That's what I'm looking at. Back to sharing this. So yeah, Puka under 69.5 receiving yards. Again, only two guys have gone over this number against them. Let me just find it. Where is this number? Don't you like it when I bet stuff live in front of you guys? Receiving. I don't want us to lose the number. Sometimes we do these shows and then I see you guys and then I leave and then the number got killed. So let's do this. Under 67, under 68, under, that's only there. Let's see, under 69, under 69, under 68. Under 68.5 on DraftKings is what we're going to take. You need Pork to score 14. No, Sugar Shane Helms. That's not really his name, guys, but his Helms in the chat. Maybe he does a touchdown. I just don't like this one. So I'm going to take that under. His under receiving yards under 68.5. And I just took it. So, okay. So that's another one that I like. That's the Dolphins one. I do like, there was one that I saw in here. I like Tua's rushing. So his rushing attempts is really low. His rushing yards is really low. But he's cleared this. I understand that he has a mush marble for his brain right now, but he wasn't afraid to run when he came back against Arizona in a game that they got shelled. He had how many attempts last week? Let's see. He had 2 attempts last week for 3 yards against Buffalo. They're thinking that he's going to get 2 attempts. The line's only 5.5. His rush attempts is usually 2 or 3. I think he can nail this. And if you take it on the right book, it'll cash right away versus waiting for that silliness that is underneath when he does kneel downs if they win. I do think that this is a good play though. So and versus QB, LA has been middle about rushing yards. Overall, they're not great. So let me get that Tua in there. Let's see what else we got in here that we might like. Kyron Williams under longest reception. This is another one that I kind of like. He doesn't really do this either. This is another one. This is great. I like this, guys. Let's see how Miami is against to running backs and see about their longest receptions. Let's kind of go. So Miami does give up receiving yards to running backs, but if I can go into Miami's game logs and just look at who they've played, I think this will be a good one. How do I read the opponent ranking? So green is good, favorable to your prop. Let me show you. Why is it not here? Let me find it. Sometimes it's sometimes it doesn't have it for a certain prop, but let me find it. Receiving yards. This is a good one. Okay, so receptions allowed. I have the over here. This is telling me that their defense is 4th best because it's red. Red to your prop is bad, and then green to your prop is also red to your prop is also bad. So they are the 5th best in limiting receptions to running backs, and then in terms of receiving yards, they are 3rd best in terms of receiving yards allowed. We saw that earlier, and against running backs, they are middle of the ground, so 15th. Okay, average is 28.9 a game. But let me just see, because I want to find the longest one. Some nerd. Ready for Wednesday night right now? I should be, man. Just gonna we had some tech difficulties with my guy Gio, and he's gonna take us through hockey later this week. But right now, I am looking at in this game against the Buffalo Bills last week, how Miami did against running backs. So just give me 1 second. I just want to look for some longest receiving. Ray Davis had a 63-yarder, so I don't know if I want to do this. They're just hemorrhaging they might be hemorrhaging these longer runs to them. I don't know if it's as good of a play. It might be his receiving yards. His receiving yards under might be good. I know that he's just not catching a lot of those, but he's also their only workhorse. So let me see. We don't really have that, but over 10. Raheem Mostert's over 10.5 longest rush. I do like that. Ooh, he's been killing this. Let's kind of see what has happened with the Rams in the same type of scenario. Let's see, LVR. Where are the Rams? There they are. Are you going to go over NBA? I'm going to do NBA in like 2 minutes. I'm going to look at some NBA. I want to do a BTL get there, hockey friends. Let's see. I know I can just text this, but after the show, today I can't because my kids are home because apparently it's Veterans Day and my daycare is closed, but any other time I would. Maybe can do it tonight. Okay. Let me see. I just want to see what happened here. We're trying to do a look at longest rush, what they've kind of given up. Because I think that, correct me, but I think that they kind of, here's how I'll find out. Rushing and defense and advanced and explosive runs against, and the Rams are bottom of the league in that, to be honest. They've done a very good job of containing guys. So, which is interesting. Yeah, the longest is usually around 10 or 11. They've done a pretty good job on this one. So I'll give them some credit there. Not as much. I do like Raheem Mostert, though. I do like him quite a bit. I think his number is super low, and he's got a ceiling of 50 on Wednesday, possibly. I think we already know that we don't like the Rams against a running back. Seems like Achane's going to get it out as a flat back. So I think I want to do this. Let's see what he is on the road. Yeah, he's got great road hit rate. Let's go Raheem Mostert. And then let's you guys want to alt this? Let's take him to get 50. We could ladder it. Let's ladder it. Let's do 40. Let's do 30, 40, 50. Dude, potty training's the worst. Girl, I have a girl and she got it right away, but my boy is like already ready to piss on everything. Okay. So we're gonna do a little bit of a ladder with Raheem Mostert. And now let me see, who do I want that might do something though on this? I think DeMarcus Robinson is probably the guy who I want here. Because he kind of is a deep threat guy. Yeah, there you go. I think that's what I want versus wide receivers. They're not good at doing that, but this is kind of the guy who, I mean, he's third most targets. His home splits have been pretty good here. So let's see if we can get him for let's do this. I kind of want to do, what is he? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do DeMarcus Robinson over 30.5 receiving yards. This kind of reeks of the guy who's going to get that on one of his 2 catches. That's all I really care about. So, all right. So here's what we got. I'm going to put this in here in the chat. I got Raheem Mostert over rushing, DeMarcus Robinson over receiving, Puka under receiving, Tua over rushing, and then the under in the game. So there is your football. Okay, I will look at a little bit of NBA right now, and then I'm going to jump. But let's see. Okay, NBA. So they got the Cup tomorrow. For a lot of this, I like the under in this game. Yeah, I like the under in this game a lot. Scott was just on trying to tell me that he wants to take the Wizard. He wants to take this Wizards. He wants pool under RA, which I kind of like, but. Let me just look. I like to look for a game. Look at this game. Okay, this game is a giant total. It's right before the Cup. And this Bulls team stinks. Who's playing today? Ball's out. Zach LaVine never plays, so I don't really care. How is Vuk done against? Let's take a look here, guys. We're going to look at NBA filter. I like to do the head-to-heads on this. I forgot about Evan Mobley. Let's look at Vuk. Vuk's been cashing really well for a lot of stuff. Let's see. I don't know if I like it against Cleveland. He's done really well against Jared Allen though on his PRA. And he's been just crushing this overall lately. I don't hate it. Yeah, I don't hate this. Let's see. Jared Allen is about games with Jared Allen. Yeah, Jared Allen played in all those games. Okay, yeah, I think we're going to go with the Vuk over PRA 30.5. He's been just kind of crushing this. Pool, yeah, I know. Scott just texted me about this one. My issue with it is that if you basically, I just don't like this. The pace is super slow. I mean, fine. Look, we'll take it. I told him, what are the notes I told him? I said, you want Bub Carrington to play, so you can't have him as a game time decision because when the times that he has not played, which is obviously not this year, flew over. So, but let me look. Let's look. I mean, it's hilarious how bad he is. Pool is, yeah, okay. All right, guys. Just, you know what? It's moved in our direction. Yeah, we're gonna take it. All right, we're gonna take it. All right. I'm telling Scott right now, let's bet it. Let's take it. Also, okay. So we've just added this, guys. You want Bub in. That's my thing. If Bub's in, I feel good about it. I don't know why Bub isn't in, but I haven't been paying as much attention. So, okay. So what we got here is I like the Vuk one because this Bulls team is just dumb. I like this Jordan Poole because they're kind of hilarious as well. He's just comically bad. Let's see what else we got. I love looking for RAs on players that are kind of like bit players. I don't want another Rocket. I don't want another Bull. Sabonis is playing tonight. Oh, playing against the Spurs, the dead Spurs. I don't mind this. It's PA. What's he been doing lately? It's been good. What are the injury situations? Malik Monk is out. Malik Monk is out? All right, so without Malik Monk, what happens? Nothing. It doesn't look like it looks like it's literally inconsequential to anything he does. Maybe his points. I don't know. I like Sabonis. Let's see. PRA with him out. I mean, I don't really see a difference in any of this. Rebounds and assists. Nope. Points and rebounds. Nothing big. I think we maybe want his points, guys. Probably his points. It's a low number for him. Yeah, let's take his points. Let's do it. He's cleared 20 every time as well. So let's do that. And let's see what the 20 is. Got it. Was 135. So you want Bub in. I get it. I think that this guy's stupid. So yeah, cool. All right, we got it. All right, guys. Full list of everything getting dumped in right now. We are going with NBA wise. We're doing Jordan Poole under his RA. We are doing Vucevic over his PRA, 30.5. And we're doing Sabonis. We're going to do Sabonis 20 points. I just want to make sure he's had 20 points lately because that's going to kind of bother me. Yeah, I mean, we want 20 points because when he hits it, he hits it. Yeah, do 20 points. Don't do the 17.5. That 17.5 is dumb. It just doesn't make any sense. Like when he clears this, he gets 20 points. You're getting a way better number. So, all right, cool, guys. That's it. You got me 30 minutes and I gave you a bunch of stuff. I don't have any soccer yet. I will have more soccer later. I will also do some stuff later. We're going to have some fun this week. We got the cup. Shout out to Joe Delero. Follow my friends. He's going to have a bunch of cup stuff on his pod. Who else? I don't know. Shout out to Gio, who's just probably one of the nicest spirits and kindest people who does not get bothered by the fact that I'm always too busy to respond to his text right away. We do have hockey and stuff tonight. That's probably why Gio made that face. And I haven't had a chance to look. But within 30 minutes, I need to have a better look at some of the things. I wanted to get some NFL and NBA out because I got to go relieve my wife and take care of our kids. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you to all who have served, who are about to serve. Zay, if he's in the chat, Zay's in the Army. So, and yeah. So look, guys, love you all. At Hey Rosenberg, at Babies Who Bet for a lot of stuff. Beans, get in my DMs. I will figure something out with you, buddy. I will talk to you guys soon.